Hi guys. Hey, let's go. Some people always say that that's like annoying as kids get something cool and they're like, all right, let's go. But they never actually yell it. They just go, let's go. Like they're not excited enough. You need to be like, let's go. Anyway, hope you guys like. I made this mask back in 2011. So the people that made the actual fiberglass of this, they're not in business anymore. They used to be called Bad Jack Studios. And I forget what they titled it, but to me it looked like the newer version of the uh, Splatterhouse, the Terror Mask, except it was two itty bitty slots right here. And so I purchased it off them. I have another blank somewhere. Let's get it, Zodi. I did all the carving myself, painting and everything like that. And I'm currently talking to a friend of mine about seeing what we can do to turn this into another uh, cast or mold or whatever, and vacuum form and make tons of replicas because I love that mask. But anywho, that's not why we're talking about that. But we're talking about masks anyway, and you know why we're talking about masks? It at first I thought it did, but get on. Did you ever play the that newest Splatterhouse game for the Xbox 360 and Xbox One? Um, because this is basically what it's supposed to be. It's the terror mask, the bone mask, and another fun tidbit. If you guys never played it before, if you like voice artists, Jim Cummings, the guy that does currently the voice of Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Tasmanian Devil, like those people, he is the voice of the terror mask. Oh God, I would love a 3D printer. So there's some places where you can actually purchase a 3D printer and then they give you extra pieces and you use the 3D printer to print a second 3D printer. Now see the TurboGrafx 16 one, I don't have the system anymore, but I got the game for it. Did you have the one before the mini lawsuit from there's a mini lawsuit that came out because he was originally wearing a hockey mask. Matter of fact, well, the image before the one you saw on my Twitch was that original mask. It was just the two eyes. It had an indentation coming out this way and this way across the eyebrows, and it had two and then like six down at the bottom. And the people at the time that owned Friday the 13th were like, we're suing. And they changed it to like that purple like skull mask. So yeah, but no, that's really cool. That's that's like my hands down favorite video game is the Splatterhouse series. But no, so I'm here. Yeah, okay. But the reason why we're here tonight is because something that happened 6 years ago. And I'm like, I've always wanted to get into it and I just never had time. And I have time now. And it's what time is it? 15 minutes until my birthday. So there you go. I turn 40 in 15. But, I love making masks. I got all my prop stuff over there that I'm working on because I'm getting ready to work on a movie. I may be second budget horror film, so that's kind of cool. But also, I like making masks. I like going through haunted houses and stuff like that. 6 years ago, on a whim, me and my father went to an auction, and at the auction there were skee ball games and all these big giant arcade looking things that you would see like at a Dave and Buster's, at Chuck E. Cheese's. They had moon bounces, all different kinds of inflatable attractions. But then they had haunted house stuff because Hannah Haunted Acres at the time was getting rid of two of their attractions. One of them was the Saw experience. And then just other little stuff here and there. And I wasn't there for the really big stuff, but I was just wanting to see what they had. And one of the things I picked up, which I'll have to break out later, well, not in this stream, but on another show, is pieces from Saw 2 or Saw 3. I had fake shattered glass that was actually used in the filming in the scene, and then pieces of a wall from the set. You got censored. What did you say? Something? I'm like, I think I got censored. Did you use the S word? Did you say poopy? You shouldn't say poopies. But no. I thought it'd be a fun idea to actually join here instead of Twitch, because this was definitely going to be ending up on Twitch anyway. Or no, it's not going to end up on Twitch. It was ended up. I called you an old a. Oh, yeah, I'll show that. I don't know why that. I brought it up. I don't know why it blocked that out. Well, you know what? I don't care. Watch. Boom. I'm even going to put it down here. So, that's fine. Yes, I am. I am old. But when we were there, I had what was it? Time I think I only had like $25 or $30 in my pocket. I didn't have any expectations to get anything. My dad went in there, I think, with like $150. We're watching things go. And I was kind of just, because I was just wanting like little trinkets in here and there. So you're seeing people bid super huge, stupid amounts of money on stuff. And I remember, hey, there you go. I'm just a little bit older than you. But remember when it get down to where everybody pretty much bought all the really big stuff, when it came down to like, I bought like it was a vinyl banner about this big, and it was the Saw, for their entrance. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll bid on that. And I had like, I ended up getting it for, what was it? I had $30. I spent $25 on that. I was like, oh my God, I only got $5 left. So I bought that, and then at the very end they had the little stuff in the baggies. I'll show it later. There's little baggies, and it was like the broken glass. So I bid I bid the $5 and nobody else wanted it, so I got it. And then he said, well, would you just, he goes, anybody else? No. He goes, what about you? I was like, well, here, take this. He gave me like, I think 2 or 3 more of the bags that had actual used green props. And I was like, sweet, because nobody else wanted it. I get people going, when are you going live? Now, wait, let me just do this. People are like, when are you going live? I'm going live right now. So I hit that, and then I went outside. Some brand new people showed up. They're like, oh, I wanted Saw stuff. I was like, yeah, I got a couple of these bags and stuff. And they're like, oh my God, I'll give you $50 for one of those. And I was like, sold. They couldn't even finish their sentence. They're like, I'll give you $50. Just had it there. Hand it to them. Boom, take it. So like, okay, now I'm sitting on $50. Cool. Let's keep looking. Let's keep wheeling and dealing and looking at stuff. And there was one box that had super awesome masks, like the full-headed Friday the 13th Jason Goes to Hell mask. And there was a Freddy Krueger mask in there, a handful of other really decent, nice masks. And I bought them out for, it was $20. And then I bought another box full of masks and looked like stuff that they just went and bulk bought at like a Spirit Halloween for like another $20. And then I resold all that later on. And then there was some stuff I wish I would have purchased, but I didn't have a way of moving it at the time. They had pallets filled as tall as me, and I'm almost 6'4". I'm 6'3.5". And they were coffin doors, oak coffin doors, and they were stacked to where, but it was just the door, and they would have the top and the bottom next to each other, stacked all the way up. And they had 6 or 7 of those pallets, and nobody really wanting them, and they were selling them between The metal ones were selling for like around $20, and then the wooden ones were selling for $5. And I'm like, oh my God, if I had some room, I bought a pallet of those, because the pallet had doors. And how cool would that have been? Like a room, where instead of this door here, that door there, it's a big freaking coffin door. That would have been cool. But right at the very end, my dad had already spent all of his money. Matter of fact, one of the things he's I love you, Dad. But there was a box and what was doing is, what they were looking at boxes, and you weren't allowed to go through the boxes. You could only see what was on top of them. And but when Dad went over there and actually started lifting stuff up and looking in, I was like, okay. So when they started bidding, he bid one up to $50. I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? Stop. I only saw one mask at the top, and the rest of it was like Goodwill clothes. And he bid it up to like $50, $55. And he was all happy and everything about that. I think that's a bad deal. And so it was my time, and I was back down to, I think, $15. And we were coming to the end of it. And these two totes right here. And no, I only had $10 left. And he was like, well, they had the lids kind of open. But I was looking in there, I was like, I think I see some stuff I can deal with. And I got two totes because nobody else was, since they saw it, my dad bought it, he started going through it, and all you were finding was like Goodwill clothes. So this was kind of open, some didn't look too good. I was like, $5. All right. And like anybody else, and people were just like, no. He's like, sold. And then there was an entire row. And he was like, anything else want this? And they're like, no. And I was like, yeah, $5. And he goes, sold. And I bought an entire row for $5. And I'll have to show it to you guys. I'll tell you what it was right now. It was 2 pneumatic props and some lawn decorations. The 2 pneumatic props is, one's about this big around, let's say about 3 foot in diameter, stood about 2.5 feet, 3 feet tall. And you put the air in it, and when it triggers, a one-eyed troll pops out of it and goes back down. There's another pneumatic prop it's a mailbox on like a 4x, and when you trigger that one, a black cat pops out, like the lid's like this, and it goes and it does that, and it's really cool. I need to get them out and test them and stuff. But then there's a couple other little knickknacks here and there, and the funny thing was, there was one that was a fiberglass fireplace mantle. I don't know what I was going to do with that. But as I'm trying to lug it out, this one guy says, do you want that mantle? And I looked at him and I went, $50. And he was like, sold. And I'm like, so at one time, I spent, it was like $5 or $10, made $50 off that sale. And then I bought the whole row for $5, sold one item for $50. And I was like, okay. So made it, loaded everything up in the back of my dad's truck, went through the 2 main boxes that I spent like $20 on, $25 on each. And I'm hitting masks, cool props, cool stuff to resell. And I'm like, that's great. Didn't go through these guys. Haven't gone through these guys. Put them in my family's garage at the time. That was the only place I had to do it. And I was like, you know what? I'll come back like next week and go through it. 1 week turned into 2. 2 weeks turned into a month turned into 6 months. So 6 years later, and I found out that my dad is no longer going to be living in that house, moving out, and need to get our stuff. So I went to go pick up stuff, and I saw these 2 totes just sitting right there still. And they're a little dirtier and whatnot, but I was like, you know what? Now's the time to do it. I'm going to look through it. Yeah, why not? So packed as much as I could into the hearse. Like I said, some of the bigger stuff I'll do like a YouTube video for and just post it later. But I have these guys right here, and I thought, what better thing to do than just go ahead and share with you tonight. Open them up, see if there's anything cool in there. I would love, I hope. So, without further ado, I'm going to open these boxes. I have this box on top. It's a little lighter, so I'm guessing there's less stuff in it. Yay, congestion. Sorry about that, guys. So hopefully it's not a bust. I don't know if it will be or not. Maybe. Be sure to say stuff in the chat so I know you guys are still here. I see that there's people. I'm like, it stopped like a bunch of minutes ago. And so I was like, you guys are still here, right? I'm not like lagging and completely lost. I mean, maybe we should at least have some background music or something. Let me figure out. Let's do tempo. Bring it down here. There we go. So, as they always say, without any further ado. Hi. I'm going to get the first box open. And you guys want to know how long 6 years has been? This is the top of the box. Cobwebs and dirt and God knows what has climbed on it and everything. So here we are. Box is now open. Hopefully nothing's gotten in there. Cool. Okay. So here's one. Is a, and I believe it's probably out of batteries, but it's a talking, it sits like there's the battery stuff for it. Still has a tag on it. Musical Collection International. And it's very nice, soft still. But it's a vampire bear. And it looks like, because the hello, Paul. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. The bear's mouth is very stiff, so I guess when you put the proper batteries in it and you make it work, it'll actually be like bah, 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 and it'll talk. So that's kind of cool. I like that. What's next? The show. Oh, that's fun. A mannequin head. Not only that, the head on this is a silicone, and I guess it comes off, and there's another head under it. Oh, I know what these are. You're taking auditions for a top secret movie right now? Oh, cool. If anyone wants to know, is actually he's got me hired on to do the so it's another mannequin head. What they do is they put this on top of it, and then people work on their hair. But I can see why this would be in a haunted house. It could even hold a mask or something. So cool. But yeah, he's doing an awesome movie. I've been promoting it and stuff. Paul, if you want to put the Indiegogo link in there, that'd be cool. It's The First Harvest. It's a horror movie. He's got everybody casted and stuff. He's already started doing some filming and whatnot. So hit you up. Yeah, sure. Okay. Hey, oh, no. But so yeah, so that's kind of cool. And remember, these two totes were basically like $5. Here's a fun little gourd. I hate it when they get stuck. So this guy, the battery's already burned out on it, but it's a fun little gourd there. So that's probably got some value. There you go, Paul. See? I'll do your special effects and your mask making and everything like that. And you already got some good people on here. That'd be great to film. So that's cool. We got this guy. Ooh, an old foam skull. Although the bottom of this, the battery pack that's held in, looks like it lost a screw there. So I'll just put another screw in it. And that sticker came out pretty easy. So, okay, that's nice. So I'm even thinking about stuff that I can decorate when I do my Twitch streams and whatnot. Also, one of these nights, I don't know if you guys saw it or not earlier, I'm going to be doing a Blacklight and Bubbles stream. Probably be playing like one of those like geometric shooter things like Xbox or something like that. And then during the time, I'm going to have bubbles coming everywhere and black lights, neon colors. It's going to be fun. So okay, then there's this guy. It's just a typical Hy-Vee trick or treat bag. Nothing in it. Okay. And then we got, oh, well, everybody's had these one time or another. It says works. Boom. So it says it still works. I have my power plugged in. Oh, if I can reach. It looks silly on the camera going. It's plugged in. Try it out. Woo! Hey, it works. Cool. Some more decorative ambiance. I like that. Good deal. Makes me very happy. Matter of fact, you know, something fun I'm going to do. Everybody that has shown up on this YouTube stream, I'm going to be adding you to my drawing. I do a drawing weekly in which I do a quick little grab of a bunch of little trinkets, stickers, and whatnot, and I'll mail it out to you. Aaron Romero. So if you come on to this stream and you just do a shout out like each of you have done, you'll get an entry in. So Zodi, Skull and Mortar, Paul, and Nicole, I believe, said something. Yes, Nick as well. And then Saturday night we'll be doing the drawings. So that's awesome. I'm going to include all you guys in on the thing. And then this is simple enough. It's just a candy bowl. So there you go. Candy bowl with Frankie in the middle. How's it going, Frank? And then we have this little mini pumpkin. Looks like the battery thing for it. Battery's dead. I don't know if it looks like it's a little corroded. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, these are always fun. Look at this. Old vintage doll head. A couple years ago, I did dolls, like creepy looking dolls, and sold them. People are like, "Who's going to paint a doll? Nobody's going to care." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not just going to paint a doll. I'm best to creep it up." And I was selling for $25 to $45 a pop. Oh, by the way, guys, it's now midnight. Happy birthday to me. You guys go ahead and sing at home. But actually, no, because I'm vain. I'm gonna look it up. Even oh, look at that. It's the head of it. It's all like a burlap. Like the back of the head's all caved in. That's creepy. Like, I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna leave that stuff on it. Leave it all creepy and stuff. You got the little dangly earring. I'm an earring. Oh, I'm gonna find it. No, I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. If I did it, oh, good. People are already wishing. Oh, well, thank you very much. Wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you very much, Stoneware. Thank you, Zodi. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you guys immensely. Let's keep going. Ooh, here's the final piece in here. Ooh, oh, cool. Looks like a pirate skull. Again, taking these stickers off. Looks like they tried to have a yard sale with it and then realized they didn't put it in a thing. So I think when you turn this on, the eye pops out and will slowly come back up. Because I think I've seen one of these before when it was like a Big Lots popular thing. So the eyeball pops out and it goes, and the mouth goes, rah, rah. So, okay, that's cool. And the head shakes. I like that. That's nice. All right, so that is one tote down. Tote is now empty. So that's fun. I enjoyed that. That's good. There's some good stuff in here. Even if I don't want it, I can probably definitely make some money off it. This box was heavier, so I did this one last. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff on it. Okay. All right. I'm guessing something did get under this one. Latex mask. That stink. Ooh. That's rough. All right, so here's the first guy in here. It's a werewolf mask. It's got mud on it. I'm hoping that's mud. It's either mud mold. Ugh. So there we go. Just a typical werewolf mask. Here. And then we have, another one of these pumpkins. Sports nuts. There we go. You guys remember these, right? The basketball head. Hey, basketball head, come here and give me a hug. So there we go. We got basketball head. Because that's what you want at a haunted house. And football head. Yeah, gridiron. See a serial killer in a horror movie wearing this. And then, a decorative crab hat. But I'm weird with hats. And since it's not retail, it means somebody else has worn it, which means I'm definitely not going to. Oh, little monkey baby outfit. That's cute. And then dog princess costume. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ceramic mug of Dracula, the fangs. Okay. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And here we have, I don't know, some weird, looks like they're trying to make a corset. It's already falling apart. That's going to be trash. Let's see, what else? Oh, well, if you're going to have football and basketball, might as well have baseball. There you go. Paint that up, make it, redo that, make it look like the Mad Balls Screaming Mimi. Sounds fun. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, I think some of these guys have mold on it. Here's a old school, I don't even know. Very old. With a snake going in the hole of his cheek and coming out of his mouth. Witches. Oh, that's foam rubber. That's the stuff. This is what they would glue onto your face. This doesn't even have strapping for it. Okay. I'll try to clean that up. Here's another pumpkin. One of those pumpkins. Oh, what's this? Oh, like a werewolf. It's a little werewolf shirt. The werewolf chest and everything. That's funny. A zombie chest piece for a kid. Looks like. That's not bad. I might take the chest piece off. Pitch the fabric. Let's see. Oh, cool. Ooh, look at this. Those things that you said the dentist's office. Okay, that's fun. I like that. The teeth. Look at that. Sweet. So I like that. That's kind of cool. Ooh, an old warped actor missing the grate in the center. I don't even know. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's just like a wig. Be gray wig. Ooh, old mask. Oh, it still has this on too. Super Hair Classics. A big old hairy devil mask with a beard. There you go. A witch's hat and wig. Another hair piece. Ooh, listen to it come apart. See, that's the other thing too. When you put adhesives on it, stickers and whatnot. They're harder to get off and they deteriorate the vinyl. The worst place to put it. Anyway, here's this guy. The teeth. There we go. Creepy looking at that. And then we have a little TIE spider. Not a TIE fighter. TIE spider. And then, ooh, these look moldy as all get out. Old man. The knot on his head. A cigar in his mouth. Made in Germany. And then last piece we got. Maybe you know who this is? No. Ric Flair. I don't know. I don't know who this is. This is 6 years ago. Mikhail Gorbachev. I don't know who it is. I have to look it up. So, right, yeah, some of these got some old. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna put all these back in. I'm gonna wash my hands, take them outside, and maybe give them a bit of a scrub over the weekend. But no, that's not. Well, it's all right. I think for $5 for those two totes wasn't bad. I'm guessing. I hope not. So I'm going to slowly put these away. And I'd like to thank every single one of you for being on here and joining me in on the screen. And I had fun. And it's a great way to start my birthday. So, but yeah, I guess that's it. I appreciate you guys being on here. If you can't, please go to my Twitch. It is twitch.tv/Vinny Ratlock. Go there if you haven't yet. Follow notifications. Tomorrow night we're doing even though it's my birthday, I'm still going to stream. I'm finishing these black Paladin goggles for VoltCon, and then I'm using the dice to make other stuff. So I'm going to roll the dice. It's going to choose for me. And if you don't like it and you want me to re-roll, just 25 bits, and I re-roll. And we're going to re-roll on different things like what the item's going to be, or color, or items that are getting used. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Have fun. I hope you guys will join me and have fun as well. And until next time, we'll just we'll keep an eye out for you. Huh? Yeah, I know, it's terrible. All right. Have a good night, guys. Be safe. And things.